My name is Indrias Getachew. I work for Unicef in Ethiopia as a communication officer, heading the media and external relations unit. Yes, the emergency situation in Ethiopia at the moment is quite precarious. The government just last week raised the number of people that are affected overall to 6.4 million. This is in addition to about 7.7 million people who are chronically food insecure. Now, the situation for children is also quite challenging. There are an estimated 85,000 children who require treatment for severe malnutrition every month. And so every month from now until at least the end of the year, 85,000 children needing emergency therapeutic feeding. So the situation is quite serious. Well, we're just finishing the rainy season, so in some parts it's getting better, and we see the rates of children who are entering into these feeding centers coming down in some areas. But in other areas, we're just beginning to find out about the children who are affected. And in areas like Somalia region, where about 2 million out of those 6.4 million people are located, the situation is quite critical and is expected to get worse. UNICEF is making a huge impact, especially when it comes to children who are under 5, those children who are severely malnourished. Now, UNICEF introduced a new way of handling children with severe malnutrition, which has reduced mortality rates from about 30 to 50% to less than 5%. UNICEF is the nutrition cluster lead and responsible for bringing in these therapeutic products that are saving these children's lives. Yes, the reason that UNICEF is able to do its critical child survival work, that's been able to introduce these new ways of treating children, is because of the very good relations that we have with government. So yes, we do have very good relations with government. We're able to work on the ground in communities and to make sure that we are reaching every single child that is affected. I mean, I am not personally affected, or my family. I mean, personally in the sense that we are fine. We have food to eat. Our diets have not been affected. However, it does make an impact on you. When in 1984-85, I was a student leaving. I was outside of Ethiopia in the U.S., and the image, the idea that you're coming from a country that has this type of situation going on is, it does affect you. And 20 years later, we are still in the same situation, so it affects you. You're concerned. On behalf of UNICEF, on behalf of my country, the people of my country, I'd like to say thank you to the people of the Netherlands, the people who've been supporting us in all of our work with UNICEF to help children. And very important message is that we do know how to save children's lives. We know we've increased the capacity. What we need now is this continued support to make sure that all the benefits, all the growth, all the development that has happened is sustained.